Hello everyone, happy Tuesday, and as always, welcome to the shed. So many of you may know or you may not know that among other things, the shed is a refuge for old tools. So I just thought I'd share some of my old oil cans with you tonight. So the first one's up. These are Eagle oil cans. As you can tell, these are my favorites. And now this one I believe is also an Eagle, but it's not marked anywhere. But we'll say it's an Eagle. It's a little, we call these like a sewing machine oiler, something like that. And these are what's commonly known as an Eagle number 66. So the Eagle company apparently started making oilers in about 1924, and they made them up to at least 1969 because they had a 75-year anniversary. So the patent for these guys was applied for in 1934. So I'm not exactly sure the vintage on these. It's kind of hard to find any information on them. But this one, this apparently is an early one. And this is a patent applied for. So that would tell me it's from around the 1930s. And this is one that actually says the number 66 on the top. So they're different in that this is a later one because the base is bigger on it. This original one had a very narrow base on it. So with the long spout, it tends to be a bit tippy. So these other ones, these later ones, have a much wider base on them. They're much more stable. So I believe this is the earliest one. And these other ones are all slightly different sizes. And this one's, they got slightly different nozzles on them for slightly different applications. And this one's got the flex nozzle on it. So these are all made out of brass, 100% brass. You can't think of anything that's not brass in them. So I think they're very cool. I think they look cool, and actually they work really good. This one I use all the time to oil stuff around the shed. It's full of oil right now. So if you ever run across one of these, I'd suggest buying it. And the next one I've got here, this is made by International Harvester Company. And again, it's the, you pump it from the base. It's got a very fine tip on it. So International Harvester is mostly known for trucks and farm equipment, stuff like that. But I know they did manufacture other products. For instance, they made M1 Garand rifles during the later stages of the war, and I believe during the Korean War. I actually have one of those too. So I don't know if this came with a, if you bought a tractor, you got this oil can with it or not. But, like I say, it's kind of cool because it's not something you see every day too. So I'm guessing, I'm not sure what the age would be on this. I'm guessing it's probably around the 40s or 50s, would be my guess. And then this guy here, this is made by the Brock Schneider Company in Grimsby, Ontario. And this is a type P50 oiler. So this was an oil can that was made during the Second World War. It's kind of got the olive drab paint still on it. I've heard of that Brock Grimsby Company before. They made appliances, and I believe they made some other stuff during the Second World War as well. So this was some kind of an oiler for, I don't know, your tank or something. Something during the war anyways. So again, that's got a very elegant shape to it. And the last one I've got, this is a Forzoil Oil Pump. Now this is kind of an interesting looking one. The pump is not functional on it. It would have had a spring in it. Be very similar to these where it's spring loaded. So the spring is gone by the wayside at some point. It's a bit loose in there, but typically they add like a leather washer in there to create the pressure. But still a very neat looking item. Now apparently this, I saw one reference, this was around 1920, 20-ish version. It's got a little dent in it here, but that just adds to the character. So anyways, I just thought I'd share some of my old oil cans with you. Say I love this kind of stuff. I always pick it up when I'm able to and have the chance. So I hope everybody's having a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye from the shed.